Hello, this is David Wilcoxon. I saw this meme on Facebook, and it stirred my thoughts in regard to a video that I recently published about a potential peace agreement taking place as we near the fall Feast of Trumpets. So it says the Temple Mount is shaking. Jordan warns of an imminent Israeli takeover. And it's showing people on the supposed Temple Mount and the Muslim mosque. I've seen a few people on Facebook declare that there's a plan to remove the iconic gold dome, Dome of the Rock, and the Al-Aqsa Mosque, which are on the supposed Temple Mount. I say supposed because that's not where the temple used to be. It's where the Roman Antonia fortress used to be, which overlooked the temple that was completely destroyed, just like Messiah declared in Matthew 24:2. Here's a graphic that shows the layout. So here is what's called the Temple Mount, which is where Roman Antonia Fortress complex used to be. And right now, currently, there's the Dome of the Rock right here with the gold top. And here's the Wailing Wall. So the temple was over here, and there's a colonnade, a walkway from the fortress to the temple. But this was all completely destroyed, with not one stone left upon another. That aside, the enemy is doing things to make it seem like their false, futuristic prophecy fulfillment explanations are being fulfilled, and a rebuilt temple in Jerusalem is part of the narrative of the supposed one-man Antichrist, entering the temple and proclaiming to be God. Again, I say supposed because the role of the son of perdition of 2 Thessalonians 2 and the Antichrist beast of Revelation is fulfilled by the office of the papacy, the popes of Rome. So the narrative about a one-man Antichrist in the end times is a grand deception that sadly has misled many people. Watch the Bible prophecy points to the Pope's video for the explanation. The false priest in Rome could cause the mosque to be destroyed and proclaim that an Iranian missile caused the damage, which would help justify more attacks on the Palestinians in Iran, maybe even officially launch World War III. Or they could cause the Israeli military to storm the mount, take possession of the mosque, and destroy them, which would stir up the ire of Muslims. What I find intriguing about the potential for the Muslim mosque being destroyed is the timing. If it happens, Christians who've been misled by the concept of a pre-tribulation rapture will freak out. The concept of a pre-trib rapture is based on a futuristic 70th week of Daniel 9, but that is a deception to fool the end-time saints. The 70th week of Daniel 9 prophecy foretold when Messiah would appear to carry out his ministry, and when, in the middle of the 7 years of the 70th week, he would confirm the everlasting covenant that was mentioned in Daniel 9:4, with his blood as the Passover lamb to atone for our sins. It's not about the end times or the Antichrist. Watch the 70th week of Daniel 9 overview video for the explanation. And with the war against Iran lingering on, if Donald J. Trump, Jared Kushner, or someone makes an Israel peace agreement, Christians will go berserk on YouTube and Facebook, as that's the sign that supposedly starts an end times 70th week of Daniel 9 and the pre-tribulation rapture. Watch the Is an Israel Peace Agreement on the Horizon with the Feast of Trumpets happening on 9/11 video for the explanation. To take the deception to the next level, the enemy could fake a rapture scenario, as they control the media that would proclaim that millions of people have disappeared, with an AI-generated video to show proof. If that happens, many people would believe that they've been left behind, and will have to go through the tribulation of the prophecies in Revelation. That's another false narrative of the enemy, as most of the prophecies in the apocalyptic vision have been fulfilled during the last 1900 years, and there's not much left to be fulfilled before Christ returns. Watch the 3 Revelation Timeline Decoded overview videos for the explanation. It's interesting that yesterday, on August 22nd, Glenn Beck, who I think is controlled opposition, posted this photo of him in front of the Muslim mosque. The enemy sets up their narrative beforehand to give the media, like Glenn Beck, talking points in case the mosque is destroyed. It will be interesting to see how it plays out. I provide a prophecy fulfillment learning path on the BibleProphecyDecoded.com website, and I will put links to the videos that I mentioned in the description. If this kind of information benefits you, please like the video, comment, and share it with others, as this helps get the video ranked so that others will see the explanations. Subscribe to the channel if you want to be notified about new videos. That's all for today. Keep pressing on for the glory of our King. I love y'all. Shalom.